Hello, we're going to be talking about taking the ball on the rise, on the forehand, or on the backhand. When you're on the baseline and you get a harder, heavier topspin ball that lands deeper, pretty much your only option is to move up and take the ball before it gets up too high, because there's usually not that much time. You might not even have enough room to move all the way back. See, if my opponent hits me a high loopy tennis shot that lands deep, it's going to bounce all over the place. So my best option, and sometimes my only option, is to take it on the rise. Now, technique-wise, when you take the ball on the rise, it's the same grip. It's pretty much the same motion, just a little bit abbreviated, because with the take back, I've talked about the take back in my previous videos. The bigger the take back is, the more power you're going to have, but the harder the ball is to time. On a shorter take back, it's less power and easier to time. On a ball like this that already has power and depth and forcefulness, you don't want the power, you want the control. So the first thing you do is shorten the take back. And it's a shorter take back, it's not a shorter take back here. Since you're making contact here, we're going to get the racket below the ball. We don't want to necessarily hit too much topspin of the ball, but we want the topspin rotation, meaning coming slightly low to high. So after the take back, the contact point is pretty much as close to the ground as you can. This is what most people don't realize. When you hit a ball on the rise, it's close to the ground. The reason you want to hit it as close to the ground as you can is you don't let the spin take effect. You see, if the ball has heavy topspin coming at me, and let's say I make contact up here, I don't exactly know how much topspin is on the ball, so it's hard to gauge it. That ball is going to be jumping all over the place. Let's say the opposite happens and the ball has backspin. That ball is going to bounce, it's going to bounce lower, and it's hard to gauge how much spin's on that ball. Here's some examples from a different view. And you notice how I'm not being that aggressive with the ball. This is not a ball to be aggressive with. This is a neutral ball, maybe even defensive, not aggressive unless the person is coming to the net. Then we have to be aggressive. See, if they're coming to the net, putting pressure on us, then we have to be a little bit more aggressive with it. I hope these tips helped on taking the ball on the rise. On the backhand side, it's pretty much the same thing. Thank you.